We got in that next weather forecast as we go on into it. The big thing for us is the fact that it is going to feel like summer by the time we get to next week, but that's not something that's going to last. As a matter of fact, the weather whiplash that happens on the other side may not be all that pleasant. But here's what we've got. The next 24 hours really focused on this kind of little up and down and up and down and up and down that we have to work with because of the rain tomorrow. We get into the evening, our rain chances come to an end. You can see the hours here. That's all just scattered showers. Then we start to have these little breaks, and then the rain is done as we get into tomorrow evening, especially after sunset. So the next big thing is really looking at these dry conditions, the warmer air, but still cloudy going into Friday. But that's the day where everything starts to swing. And next week, that's where it really starts to feel like summer. You got the upper 70s here, 79 degrees, holding on to plenty of warmth there just to start next week. And it lasts for several days longer, but that is not something that will stay through the next 7 days completely. This is what we've got. We're going to start off here with the shower activity that moves in tomorrow. Plenty of rain. It's all on the northern edge of this system that actually slams some states down to our south with some nasty storms. That spirals its way through. We're on the very northern edge. Think of it like we're getting the exhaust from the car that just ripped by. Now, as that happens, we're left with just these small little showers going into the late evening tomorrow, and then Friday it's just cloud cover. That will break by Friday evening, leaving us here with the next 7 days with plenty to talk about, from showers in 60s to sunshine in 80. There's a lot of weather whiplash in this next 7 days. So let's start off here first with talking about the Lions, right? Come on, we got to. But the low 60s there, ending up in the upper 50s from the very beginning of the game all the way to the end of it over in Green Bay. Wind is really not all that big of an issue. Clear skies, cool air, light winds. It looks like a gorgeous evening for that game. Now we get into the rest of the weekend ahead then. You'll notice here, you've got those 70s all the way building on in through the weekend as well. But if you're traveling around the state for this next weekend, what you're going to see here is going to be plenty of warmth on the west side of the state, while we are still a little on the cooler side thanks to a breeze out of the east that comes on in off of Lake Huron, Lake St. Clair, and Lake Erie. It's not a drastic drop, but you'll notice the west side of the state is much warmer, enough so that a stray shower or even a rumble on Sunday is possible on the far northwestern side. Now we get into next week. Obviously, we're building in plenty of heat. You've got the sunshine there and that run toward 80 we're going to try and make with a lot of warmth holding all the way through the next 6 to 10. But that won't last. The potential is there that as we get into the second week of October, we get toward that peak fall color, especially toward the 12th, we may get some cool air really ripping in on the other side.